Hi, I'm Miguel Bell, golf expert with Curated, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Callaway Mavrik iron. We're out here at beautiful True North Golf Club in Scottsdale, Arizona. First off, I'm not sponsored by any brand, so these are all my original thoughts and opinions. My overall impression of this club is, first of all, I was super surprised by the results with the launch monitor. I didn't think that this could be a club for me. Maybe I'm being too snobbish. I'm a single-digit handicapper, and this is what's considered a game improvement club for mid-handicappers, but the data shows that this is, in fact, a club that I should consider. This club is going farther than my current gamers. It's just as accurate, if not more accurate, and I think it's the longest club that Callaway makes in terms of it being an iron. It just is really impressive performance-wise. So the data shows me that compared to my current gamer, this is 10 yards longer. I was averaging 182 yards with this 7-iron, and versus my 7-iron, which I average 172, 173, this was 182. And that's impressive to me because I was still hitting the green and holding it. According to the launch monitor, I was hitting it just as straight and just as long. Now I know that these are strong lofts, but I was still holding the green. So that's what's impressive to me, is it's longer, it's straight, but it still holds the green and stops where I need it to. That's super impressive about this club. Callaway has designed something special here. It doesn't look exactly like a traditional cavity back. It doesn't look like a blade. It's somewhere in between, and all of the technology is on the inside of this club head. I think what's helping me hold the green, even though it's a flatter loft, is that internally you have tungsten weighting, which really lowers the center of gravity, which allows that ball to still get airborne quite high, and it allows it to develop the backspin, so when it hits the green, it spins and holds. It's got all the benefits of a game improvement club. It's forgiving, it's distance increasing, and it's got the lift that you need to hold those greens, but it feels like a player's club. It feels much more softer than you would think a cast head should be. One of the most impressive things that I found in the Callaway Mavrik iron was with this 4-iron, okay? My 4-iron, I hit about 205, 210. This Mavrik 4-iron is going 20 yards further than my current gamer. I couldn't believe it. And it went straight down the line, and it holds the green. So what I'm impressed with is 20 yards longer than my current 4-iron, 10 yards longer than my current 7-iron. The pitching wedge and the 9-iron basically break even with what I've currently got. But this set is definitely helping me with the more difficult, harder to hit long irons. So again, I'm very impressed with what this set is doing. Nothing stood out as negative and nothing stood out as super positive as far as the sound. Again, the feel is wonderful for a cast club. I'm very impressed with what they've done here in this head. I'm finding that that bigger head provides forgiveness. But again, for a purist, someone might find this a little too big aesthetically. It may have too thick of a top line. It may have too thick of a sole to allow them to get creative and control the flight. I'm gonna recommend this club to almost anybody and everybody, which I'm really surprised by. I wouldn't normally do that, but the data speaks for itself. It helps you go further, it helps you stay straighter, and it holds the greens and hits the targets where you want to. I don't know why anybody wouldn't want to use this club, to be honest. As I said, it's a little bit bigger. Some people don't like that look, but to me, performance and raw results matter. So I'm gonna consider this for anyone, really, and especially at the long irons. Like I talked about, that 4-iron was astounding in its performance. I think anybody can use that, and even pros are using some of the more forgiving long irons. So I think that this club really could be for anybody. If you'd like to chat with me about how I can help you get some clubs, please visit my profile at curated.com or text me at 415-874-0167. And if you like this video, hit subscribe to watch more from Curated.